Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. Curt Hagman making the transition from Assemblyman to San Bernardino County Supervisor here now with his sights set on economic development in the region. We welcome Curt Hagman.
Great to be back, Leslie. Thank you.
The region has a lot going on and a lot of potential for increased economic development, starting with the Ontario Airport. Bring us up to date on what's going on with the airport.
Well, I had my first joint meeting on the position I have now last week, and they've been in legal litigation for a long time, but the judge's first tentative ruling on some preliminary issues are coming up in a couple months. I know we have lots of talks. We have a meeting set up with the mayor coming up in February, and we have some other talks going on to see if we can't make that happen. I think there is will on both the Inland Empire and the LA City office to make this happen. It's come up with the deal points to actually proceed with it. So I'm very excited. I think it should happen this year.
So the hope is to bring Ontario Airport control back to
just the management.
Control.
You know, when you're balancing like LAWA does, Los Angeles Worldwide Airports, 6 or 7 different airports, one being in their main income source, is slightly a conflict of interest where to direct flights, where to try to bring those things in. We believe if we are able to manage the Ontario Airport here locally, we can make the kind of deals needed with the airlines to bring more of them here, more choices for our residents, and frankly more economic activity for the Inland Empire.
Now, do you think the downturn at the airport was solely because of mismanagement? I mean, the economy did take a dive in 2008.
all of it, but it has not rebounded as fast as other airports. And again, because the way it's structured, a lot of the expense for all the airports go on Ontario, which makes the less flights have a higher landing fee. And now we're the highest landing fee in the United States for commercial airports. You're not going to get a lot of airlines want to come because of that. And it's also trying to entice the international flights to come here more often to Ontario, and that will bring more domestic flights for the connections as well.
Yeah, you could say one of the things San Bernardino County has going for it is that it has immense potential. A lot can happen here in terms of expanded economic development. Tell us what you're looking at in these terms.
Yeah, obviously they do a very good job of helping someone that comes to their counter and says, I want to build something in San Bernardino County. What I'm looking for San Bernardino County is to take that next step forward to become a marketing tool for all our cities and the incorporated areas. Lure forward investment, bring in EB-5 programs, really build a department where we become an expertise. So if someone says, hey, I want to build a hotel, I want to build a manufacturing facility, I want to build a pharmaceutical, green tech, they could come to us, and we have the personnel that's been connected with our cities. We know what assets we have both in the county and in the corporate area, and we say, let me help you through that process. A one-stop shopping for economic development. And I think we could improve on that a lot more. And because we are the largest geographical county in the United States, but we don't have a large department, 2 people in that department right now. So I think we need to get more people involved, get them trained up, and get them out there to be a advertising arm of the county.
What kinds of businesses do you see coming to San Bernardino County?
I think one of the natural ones, especially with our governor a couple days ago announcing his goals, is green energy, green tech. We have a lot of space, which comes with the good and bad as far as energy generation, but also a whole new field that's really growing very rapidly. With what we did in the legislature a couple years ago with Prop 39, we're bringing in all the money for the schools for turning them to be energy conservation, energy production. There's a need for trained workers and how to install solar, how to install LED, new air conditioning systems. And being the Inland Empire, we have the extra heat and we have the space. I'd like to see the training programs as well as the installation programs and the manufacturers come here to Inland Empire.
Makes a lot of sense when you listen to Governor Jerry Brown's proposal to increase green technologies and also education in the state.
Yeah, we could be the national leader for that. And also for our port system, we could merge with our suppliers and assembly here in California and start even exporting to other states. And once we get that technology perfected as we go on.
And to be able to be exporting instead of only importing
40%
of the nation's
yes.
goods, that would be swell. Thank you very much, San Bernardino County Supervisor Curt Hagman, for being here.
Leslie.
We're glad you were here too. I'm Leslie Leyton.